What's up, y'all? Some of y'all may remember this cart. I jerry-rigged this little thing up just to keep the drawer from sliding out because the lock broke. Yeah, this is my cart. The Micon wrenches, so far they work freaking amazing. This little tool holder from Menards. Got my Craftsman hose picks. Them things work good. Armstrong 1/2 inch. They're last 3/8 and quarter drive. Them things are phenomenal. 1/2 inch extensions. Doyle needle nose, perfect. Some random 1/4 inch sockets to go out here. 3/8 impacts, 1/2 inch. All these are random sockets, 1/2 inch. That way they don't get lost. My Craftsman light. 6 inch DA from Harbor Freight works great. Blow gun. Yeah, pretty much all I really use working on this thing. This cart, I mean, heck, it was 60 bucks, I think. I got it like 3 or 4 years ago now, so if something happens to it, I really ain't worried if it gets broke or something. I take all my tools in and I just leave this thing outside. I ain't worried about it. I ain't packing it in and out of that damn shed. Extensions down there, forgot about, swivel. Some most used stuff, really. But, yeah, this is all temporary, I know. When I still had the tank hooked up, because the return was still hooked up, so it would run off the pump. I know it's missing a hose clamp. I had to rob it. But this is just what I was using when the return was still hooked up to be able to move it around that to a gas can, so it's just temporary. I know I'd put a metal filter if I were to do it. I'd only use metal filters, but that ain't the perfect wiring job, but it at least charges for now. New belts on this. Pretty much just how it was 20 some odd years ago. It did have that 2-core radiator, but it did leak. I may get a new one, or I may just see if my buddy will re-core that thing. It's also a learning again, so I've been around it. I've just never personally done it. So right now I just got a 1-core in it, but hey, it's better than running off nothing. Yep, brakes actually still work perfect. Didn't even put any brake fluid in them when we drove it home. Brakes worked amazing. It's crazy to think. Blower motor didn't have nothing in it. As soon as you turn the key, it just hums like a tune. But yep, threw a couple new terminals on it just to be able to drive it. Yep, I was mistaken. These are not the double hump heads that are on it. I should have known that. These are 57 Corvette heads, actually, that have been planed low as you can go. Bigger valves, all kinds of crap. This thing's pretty damn rowdy. It's got, can't remember how much compression he said, but this thing is stupid rowdy. But yeah, as I'm doing bodywork, I'll show y'all and see if I can see it. This thing was the original 350. It was a 350, not a it was not the 400. Kind of glad it wasn't. Wait this damn thing to focus here. You can't really see it, but it was a 350. Still is, I believe. But yep. Nostalgia right there. Uh-oh. all you throttle body guys are gonna start crying. Old Quadrajet. The original one, didn't even have to mess with it. Accelerator, pump, and everything worked. All I had to do was throw fuel down it. Can't beat that. There's nothing wrong with a Quadrajet if it works. Nothing wrong with them at all. The original Transdat sticker and the original crane cam sticker. It's got a, I think an RV cam or a 454 lift. Something duration, but it sounds pretty good. But yeah, it's torquey, that's for sure. I can't remember what gear set it has on it, because front and rear, obviously it's all-time 4-wheel drive, and then it kicks out about 35, 40. But you definitely want to have the same gear set in both front and rear ends, because if not, it'll just tear that drive line up. Can't remember if he said it's 373s or he put 411s in it. But I'm thinking it's a 373 though. But yep. Old girl just hums like a song. But yep, so what I'm using. Oh, and for a compressor to run this, it's just that 21-gallon McGraw. That sander, it keeps right up with it. So, yeah. See y'all later.